Meet the two members of the federal management team that will be taking over key areas of Guam's Department of Mental Health, clinical psychologist Dr. James Kiffer and attorney James Casey. They are not federal receivers, but close to it.
It's a tenuous distinction at best, federal management team versus receiver. It's the same powers. You've got duties, responsibilities, and then powers and authority. And if you look at the powers and authority, they're one and the same.
The pair will report directly to federal Judge Consuelo Marshall, but they were quick to point out that they will not be taking over all aspects of the department. Services to children and those with drug and alcohol problems remain under the direct supervision of current acting director Elizabeth Cruz, who met late this afternoon with Casey and Kiffer to talk about the way ahead. Deputy Director Jason Tatauta.
Director Cruz is reviewing the order as issued by the court yesterday afternoon. She is scheduled later on this afternoon to meet with the federal management team, Dr. Kiffer and Attorney Casey, along with Mrs. Atta and a representative from the Attorney General's office.
Casey and Kiffer have asked for $25 million to begin to right the wrongs in the island's care of its mentally disabled. An estimated 200 individuals need care. Only 54 are getting it now. The centerpiece of the Casey-Kiffer plan is the construction of a new $9 million training center and another $6 million for an additional 8 care homes, making a total of 12 homes, from which, Dr. Kiffer explains, patients will be taken every day to the new care center for treatment and rehabilitation.
They're sitting, as we speak, in these homes, generally watching television. But they're not progressing out. They're just sitting there. They've been sitting there for years. And that's what they do. And that's what OM says, and Youngberg said, don't do that.
So
move them on.
That's why this is necessary.
That's why this is happening.
It's time where good heart and good intentions and wanting to do best need to take second seat to, we need to get the job done. And as much as you may care, if you're not getting the job done, how much longer are we going to wait?
The pair estimates that it will take 2.5 years to get the job done before they can turn the reins back over to Gov Guam.
My point is, I'm going to work hand in hand with you guys, galvanize the troops, and instill some esprit de corps there, which is sorely lacking. We're all just going through the motions, and it's not can do. Do it, solve it with me. So
that's what you guys are going to do.
That's right.
We hope to.
Absolutely.
I think the sad thing about this is it took a federal judge to say to them, take care of your people. Do the right thing. And really, whether it costs $25 million, $5 million, $50 million, really doesn't change the reality that we haven't taken care of our people and we haven't done the right thing.
Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.